Hello, this is Gus for Cultura and Peso. We are here today in the very last day of the Wacken Open Air 2025. And I have the pleasure today to meet one of the true ambassadors of the world of heavy metal. Yeah, he is Salman. He is one of the founder of the Bangalore Metal Fest in India, the biggest metal festival in India, and also he's the representative of the Metal Battle for the Indian subcontinent. Is that right?
Indian subcontinent. That's India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. I currently now work in Wacken. I take care of the global marketing for the Wacken Metal Battle, and yeah, that's my full-time job. I get 30 days off in a year. And that's when I travel to India to do the Bangalore Open Air Festival.
That's good. So first of all, I want to congratulate you for the 5th place in the Metal Battle for India.
The first time in I don't know how many years. Well,
and how is going the festival so far for you?
It's pretty great.
I love it.
They all are good. Yeah.
So well, first I want to ask you something about the origin of the Indian metal scenes.
Yeah.
How the idea for the Bangalore Metal Open Air, was born?
When I came to Wacken for the first time in 2009, where we are standing right now was the VIP camp.
Yeah.
And I was here camping, and the stages are right here. And I said, okay, I think India needs a metal festival as well.
Yeah.
And I said, let's go back and start the Bangalore Open Air Festival. So basically, I was inspired by Wacken, and that's when I went back to India and started the Bangalore Open Air Festival.
Yeah, that's good start. How was the biggest? What was the biggest challenge to bring back into India?
Well, there was actually not a big challenge. The founders of Wacken were very kind enough to do the Wacken Metal Battle in India, and that's when. And of course, there was no one else who was doing the Wacken Metal Battle before, so I was kind of fortunate enough to,
yeah, it was the biggest challenge to bring back into India.
Well, there wasn't a big challenge. The founders were quite happy to explore the Indian market as well. It's a multicultural country, quite a lot of people. I think the most number of people in the world. So it all happened in 2011 when we did the first Wacken Metal Battle there.
Looking back now, how has the Indian metal scene evolved since the first Bangalore Open Air?
It's evolved quite a lot. I mean, the scene hasn't exponentially grown. It's always been between 3,000 and 4,000 people. But 3,000 people is still a really bunch of passionate fans. So that's what we've been doing every year. And this year was the 13th anniversary of the festival. It's going to be 14 years next year. So, yeah.
Right. So, Bangalore Open Air started as a dream for the metalheads in India.
Yeah.
So, how big is today in terms of bands and fans?
Well, the fans haven't changed, but the bands have. Last year we had Creator and In Flames at the festival. This year we had Ginger at the festival. Surprisingly, we had more fans this year, which means that even the audience has been moving from old school music to the whole, new metal face of what's happening in the world today. So I think the fans are also evolving, but they're same fans at the end of the day. So
it's good. Yeah. Have you seen which edition of Bangalore Open Air or so is your best in memory?
The best memory of Bangalore Open Air, I think every festival has been special in its own way. Every edition has been special, and for us, we learn from every edition, right? So I would say all the festivals, all the editions of the festival, equal amount of effort and hard work has gone into it. So I would put all of them in the same way.
Have you seen any particular style of metal growing faster in India recently?
Yeah, there are quite a lot of female metalheads now in India. The ratio between male and female has increased a lot. Yeah. So that's kind of really great. So we have a lot of woman power in heavy metal.
That's good. Yeah, that's probably one of the main things to grow with that. Yeah, so you lead also the Wacken Metal Battle in India and Indian subcontinent. How does it feel to connect with the local bands with the global stage here in Wacken?
Well, India had over, I think, 200 applications for the Wacken Metal Battle this year. Then we had smaller semi-finals in New Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Calcutta, Hyderabad, and then we had the national finals a day before the Bangalore Open Air Festival as a pre-party to Bangalore Open Air, and that's when we had the finals there.
Okay, and after the Wacken edition, how do things change for the bands you bring here?
Well, it's a good name to have on the resume for not just an Indian band, for any band. It's a great honor for bands to play at Wacken. You get to meet a lot of people. I mean, we have the Metal Battle lounge here. You get to network with people from the music business. You have so many journalists here. So it's always a great opportunity for bands for being here. It's just not about the music. If you could be the best band in the world musically, but if you don't know how to have those right contacts, a band is going to be a graveyard. So you need to have a mixture of networking and good music as well for a success of a band.
So you've been coming to Wacken for many years now.
Yeah,
what was the first time? 16. Okay, that's a lot. So what does this festival mean to you personally?
Well, if you have left your home and you have moved to live in Wacken, which I'm doing right now, I think I don't have to answer more than that.
Okay. Do you have any kind of ritual or must-do things before coming to Wacken or when you're coming to Wacken?
Well, that's a tough question. Well, just make sure I have good shoes.
Okay, well, what makes Wacken for you so unique for metal fans around the world?
I think it's the whole community by itself. Wacken has never been about the bands. It's about the people. It's about the fans. Though the infield is filled with slush, I don't see people complaining. It's all about being there. The brotherhood of heavy metal, and the people are so passionate. They're so friendly. If someone falls down, you lift them up. That's what metal is about.
That in the mouth.
I mean, that's what metal is. And how is Wacken different from other metal festivals around the world? Well, I think the reason is because of people, right? We call it the home of metal.
You mean the crowd or the stuff?
Yeah, it's everything. Everything comes together. The crew. We have, I think, over 3,000 crew working here, and it's the fans, it's the crew, it's the bands. Everything comes together and makes it something really beautiful.
So it's an union and everything.
Yeah,
perfect. So about the future, what's the next for Bangalore Open Air and Metal Battle in Asia?
Well, we are right now, in the stage of looking out what bands we could probably have for the next edition. We want to take it to the next step higher in terms of getting in bigger bands. In terms of Metal Battle, I think it's also, we want to go back to doing the gigs in Bangladesh. It never happened for the last 2 years. We've always been getting requests from bands from Bangladesh, but due to political reasons, unfortunately, Bangladesh has been on hold. When it comes to Sri Lanka, I think the Sri Lankan economy a couple of years ago was not in the best state, but hopefully next year we also should get back into doing the Metal Battle in these places.
That would play. That would be great. If you could bring one dream band to Bangalore Open Air that hasn't played yet, what would it be?
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, has to be.
No doubt.
No doubt. Yeah.
Do you see India becoming a new hub for international metal tours in the coming years?
Well, you never know, right? So there is a lot of potential because we have the population. So you never know,
So just to finish up the interview, if you had the opportunity to send a message to every metalhead in India, what would it be?
Support your local bands, buy their merchandise, go to every show, do not ask for guest lists. Stop downloading music, buy the music.
That's perfect. So that's all. So thank you very much, Salman, for having us time for us.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Bye again.
Cheers.